I now give the floor to the representative of Pakistan.
Mr. President, we thank you for convening this timely and important meeting. We are also grateful to the briefers, Professor Sachs and Professor Hu Yao, for their compelling insights. The world today stands at a crossroads, beset by war, inequality, economic instability, and climate catastrophe. We are also witnessing the unraveling of hard-won norms that have underpinned global peace and cooperation for decades. Against this backdrop, there is an urgent need to promote dialogue and diplomacy, discard zero-sum approaches, shun confrontation, and advance mutually beneficial cooperation. We must revive faith in multilateralism and collective action. The United Nations was founded on the spirit of cooperation for the common good of humanity. It was not created to serve the powerful, but to protect the vulnerable. It was born from the ashes of war to serve as a platform where all voices, big and small, could be heard. History reminds us that enduring peace and sustainable solutions have never come from unilateral actions or coercive practices. They emanate from inclusion, respect, shared purpose, and unified responses. In an increasingly polarized and fractured global context, we must ask if the international community can afford another era of might over right. Can it withstand further turmoil after the death and destruction witnessed in the conflicts raging in the Middle East, Europe, and Africa, with other major unresolved disputes posing a threat to international peace and security elsewhere? Truth is self-evident. Peace and development are inseparable. We cannot have one without the other. No peace is secure where hunger, poverty, desperation, denial of rights, and deprivation persist. For the developing world, the promise of sustainable development goals remains a distant dream, threatened by unfair, inequitable, and exploitative trade and financial systems, climate injustice, and a lack of political will from the partners. Mr. President, allow me to offer 3 key points. First, we must recommit unequivocally to international law and the principles of the UN Charter. These are not optional ideals. They are the foundation of a just world order. As agreed in the Pact for the Future, we must preserve the multilateral spirit that gives the UN its strength and legitimacy. As the famous proverb goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. The future of our planet demands that we go together. Second, the multilateral trading system must work for all, not just for a few. It must be reformed to reflect the needs and aspirations of the global South. Trade should be a bridge, not a barrier, a vehicle for peace and shared prosperity, and not domination or isolation. We must resolve our differences through dialogue, not dictate terms through pressure. Only then can we build genuine trust in the rules-based order. Third, cooperative multilateralism is the pathway to enduring peace and sustainable development. We must empower the UN to lead global development cooperation and champion equitable systems of trade, finance, and climate governance. It must not be sidelined by unilateral agendas or rendered irrelevant by power politics. Mr. President, Pakistan remains firm in its unwavering belief in multilateralism and in the central role of the United Nations. We believe in a world where cooperation triumphs over coercion and solidarity replaces silence in the face of suffering. Our vision is simple and clear: a fairer, more peaceful, more compassionate international order, one that serves the many, not just the few. I thank you.